mute myself.
Good morning, ladies. It is, what's the date? The 8th? Yeah, August 8th. So this is going to be a super informal call. I really want it to be, I'm going to talk about some announcements that we have going on for Team Thick and Thin, which are really exciting and great opportunities for our new coaches. Because we have a lot of upcoming rock stars. I'm like blown away by the amount of hustle I'm seeing from our team. So of course I want to do that justice and give you guys as much help and opportunity and ability to be successful as I can. So we're going to talk about some of those new things that have been created for you guys this month and that will be happening moving forward. I also wanted to open it up to any questions. So you guys have been doing a push this last week. And I want to talk about the push a little bit. And if anyone has any questions, I'd love to address those on the call. Otherwise, then we'll just get to work for whatever time we have left after that. Because obviously all of us are really busy. So taking the time that we can, always a great idea. So first things first, this month is the first month that Thick and Thin will host an IG sneak peek, coach sneak peek. So essentially what a coach sneak peek is it's a condensed group that gives all the information about what coaching is. It talks about what we do as coaches, what it costs to be a coach, how you get signed up, what you can earn as a coach, income, trips, breaks everything down. So some of you might have seen a random Instagram page follow you. It looks like this. I just made it like last week. It's called Through /Thick and Thin /coach. Looks like that. It's got our little black and green emblem at the top. Please go follow the page. Basically, what I'm going to ask of you ladies, for anyone who is inviting to the Coach Sneak Peek and wants the opportunity, I've created the posts already that will be going up. I would love to, of course, show you guys what that looks like on the call maybe before then. The Coach Sneak Peek itself will be on the 14th of September. What I decided that most people that are attracted to our tribe are not people who are going to come to a group for 3 days, listen to me talk for hours and hours and hours. They're people who want the information, they want it quickly, they want to feel like they're getting all the deets and they want to get out. The great part about this, it also gives us the opportunity not to spend a bunch of time going and doing a bunch of videos throughout the day, which is how Sneak Peek to you. So essentially what I have the Planali app, which I hope most of you busy people do, but essentially all the posts are pre-scheduled to go up in this Coach Sneak Peek. So what I'll be doing, the actual wall itself that talks about, and I can show you guys what it looks like so you can see. So this is what it's going to look like. And I'll read the post, but essentially what do we do as coaches? I'm sharing transformation pictures, which is why I asked for those from you guys. If you have not sent me your transformation photo and you'd like to be featured in the Coach Sneak Peek, please let me know. Common fears that we address, travel events and perks, what does it cost to be a coach, earning an income, what are some common questions, and what to expect from your coach. So these posts will go up throughout the day. I would challenge you to start inviting to this. So my coach posts typically invite like, hey, do you want to be a part of my mentor group? That's involved. Now what I'm going to do pretty much from the day we start our boot camp, which is tomorrow, through the 14th, I will be mass inviting anyone who I think would be a great coach. Now, this could be someone who already has a health and fitness background, someone who you think has the personality for it, or someone who you just want to work with who you think would be awesome. Invite them. Ask them if they want to be added to your Coach Sneak Peek. You can, I'm going to give everybody who wants to be a part of this the opportunity to go in and they can go follow the page. Then on the 14th, the post will start to go up every 15 to 30 minutes. They'll get the notification so they can see it showing up on their feed. I also, in that morning, will be jumping on in the stories to talk a little bit about my why, sharing, the coach journey that I've been on, as well as what it's done for my life. And then I'm going to ask for the coaches who are inviting to the sneak peek to do the same. So I'm going to give everyone the account login information. We're going to set up a scheduled time. So between 1 and 2, you're going to go on and do a 2 to 3 slide video. Keep it really short, but explaining your journey and why you coach, why you're here, what it's done for you, and whether you're day one on this coaching journey or whether you're years in, it has done something for your life, whether it's build your self-confidence, give you the opportunity to, have new relationships outside of your current job, earn an extra income, even if it was paying $50 or get your shakes paid for or whatever, it's done something for you. So throughout the day, let them know to check out the stories, and they'll get to kind of see all of the coaches from our team sharing their why and why they're here. Then at the end of the day, I'm going to jump on and just do a kind of wrap up post and let them know that on Sunday, if they would like to jump on, we'll be doing a coach webinar. The main difference, the coach sneak peek and the coach webinar will essentially be going over the same information, but the webinar will essentially be me talking. It should be about an hour long, sharing those same details, using the similar slides. What this does is it gives people the opportunity, let's say they missed a post or they kind of saw it, but they want to ask questions. This is going to give them the opportunity to do that. I haven't decided on the best time for the webinar yet. I'll let you guys know. But I would challenge you to start inviting to it, whether you're a brand new coach or not. Like, you're a coach, you're here to help people. You have a great community. We have systems set up for them to be successful. So that's not all your job to teach them how to be a coach or be successful in this business. So this will be happening once a month. So if you've missed it in the past, we do every single month, we host a brand new coach call that talks to women on how to get started and being successful in this business. Really breaks down what we do as coaches and how. We also do an Emerald push every month, helping girls move their business forward, understanding what Emerald is, and being successful. We're doing, this is kind of our diamond push that we're doing right now, but this essentially every quarter, we're going to start doing a big push for our team. And now we have a coach sneak peek. The last piece to go with that is, I know a lot of times when girls sign someone up, they're like, okay, that's cool. Now what do I do? Right? So I created a coach welcome email. So this email has welcome to the team, talks about a little bit about what we do in our journey. But after someone gets signed up, we want them to obviously start getting comfortable taking action. So I made a very short YouTube video. It's about, I think, 5 minutes long. Attach it to the email, and I will be sending that out to all my new coaches. Now, you have the opportunity to use this exact same email if you want and put your contact information on it. You can also create your own YouTube video if you'd like. But regardless, my job and my goal is to assist you guys as much as I can. At the same time, you guys are your own business owners, so I want to give you the opportunity to take advantage of things. But now, these all require work from you to make them successful. So I can make a sneak peek happen, but if you don't have anyone in the sneak peek, it's not going to do anything for your business. Same thing with the webinar, same with the new welcome coach email. So as a new coach, the reason I'm doing these things, I don't want you guys to get invested on spending all the time on all these products or on feeling like you need to create new things. The things are created for you. So you can focus on inviting, helping your girls get started, helping them get results, focusing on your journey, and building that business. So those are the kind of the big announcements for this month. If you look on the September calendar that's pinned to the top of our coach page, you'll see when our new coach call is, our Emerald call, and all of those good things as well. So those are all great opportunities to invite people to. And in case you're wondering, our coach sneak peek is literally followed by the new coach call. So the great part about that is it creates a deadline for people to sign up so they have the opportunity to jump on that. So we did plan that out, and then the Emerald push is like, I think, a week or two later. Okay, so anyone have any questions about that stuff? I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for our team. I'm kind of excited and nervous to host it myself. It's definitely different than any coach sneak peek I've run in the past. Let's talk about this push. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about how proud I am of all of you ladies for doing this push, whether you did 2 invites during this push or you did the 300. Every single one of you girls in this group showed up in some way in the message thread. You showed up on your page, you showed up for yourself, and you are communicating and interacting. That's something that's brand new. Being in a success pod and checking in with our daily tasks, that's brand new. So it's going to take a little time for us to all kind of get in the groove of saying, hey, every day, here's my Success Club Tracker checklist that I did. These are whether I was successful or not. This is what happened. This is where I'm at. And just getting that gut check every day. That is the goal of the Success Pod, the Dream Team Success Pod, is just to get comfortable with understanding that this business is a daily task. And to be successful, we have to be consistent. So let's just show up help each other, support each other. Also, it's been a great place. I see you guys asking questions, and it makes it so much easier for me to go in there, address your questions in the moment, give a pep talk, whatever we need to be successful in that pod. Because a lot of you are at the same stage in your business. So maybe one person wants to ask a question, maybe one person's not comfortable asking. I can address that at the same time. So I'm going to challenge you moving forward. It's a brand new week. If you have not been checking in consistently with the Success Pod every day, get comfortable with that. Just like we check in for accountability into our boot camps with our shake and our workout and our journal, this is that same thing. This is that it's check. You're going to be successful every day, but it does mean that you're thinking about it every day. And that is my goal. Are you thinking about your business? Are you showing up? Are you finding ways to make it happen? And in there, we're checking with our workout, with our shake, with our personal development. Did we send invites? Did we send follow-ups? Did we follow people? Did we build relationships? Those are the key things we do as coaches. So that being said, if you went to start the push and life hit you in the face, which I was telling Susie the other day, that's pretty much how it happens. Pretty much every time. Like every time you decide, I'm going to level up my business, I'm going to do something really crazy, I'm going to push for 1 star, whatever. Life tests you. The universe tests you. It basically says, let's see. And they give you some crazy obstacle. When I was pushing for 1 star, all of a sudden I had to go back to work, to start a brand new job and get to 1 star all within 6 weeks. So we all have our things, and it's okay. Life is going to happen throughout this business. That is a fact. It's how you react and how you show up in those tough times that really is what makes or breaks a business owner like this. So if during this last week you were only able to post, but you weren't able to invite, that's okay. What I want you to do though is get in the mindset of, okay, that week didn't go that well because of this, this, and this. How am I changing that? How am I still going to do a push this week? Maybe I didn't get to do it last week, but how do I do it this week? Because your goals are still the same. Your goal is to go to New Leader Conference in LA paid for next February. Your goal is to hit Diamond by the end of the year. The goal is to go on the elite trip next year. Those goals, helping lots and lots of people, changing lives, building an income, having residual income, all of those goals are still the same. Whether you did a push last week or you do a push this week, the work is still the same. The time is still the same. So if last week was a shit show for you, regroup, pull the reins in, and hone in on this week. This is not a business that it's like all or nothing. Same thing with our health and fitness journey. You wouldn't show up for 1 week and expect these insane results to lose 100 pounds in a week. You also wouldn't show up and be like, oh, I showed up, I did one workout, checked in with my Shakeology, like I'm good for the month. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, I sent 5 invites, I'm good for the month. No, this is a consistency business. It's identical to our fitness business. They're the same. They go hand in hand. So we're going to talk about that consistency. And this is not a business. Yes, there's pushes. And yes, what the pushes do essentially, guys, is it gets you in front of more people faster. A lot of this business is momentum. It's about getting enough invites out, getting enough people watching you to say yes to you all at the same time so you can go diamond. Something I want to talk to you guys about briefly about that is, so right now we're in 2-star qualification as a team. I have signed up enough coaches to be diamond like 4 times. Okay. Right now I have 3 accounts diamond currently. Okay. I have done like, there's probably could be another diamond or 2 with the amount of people that have got started on our team and whatever. It's not about just signing 2 people up and then disappearing for a month, signing 2 people up, because the reality is this is health and fitness. People get excited about health and fitness and then people fall off. Not everyone is a lifer. So you always have to be bringing in new people. Part of that is getting that momentum to have people signing up at the same time. And not to diminish diamond, because diamond is a big deal. But diamond is not the end game, and diamond is really about deciding that you want to go diamond. I know it sounds crazy, especially in the beginning. You're like, no, it's actually really hard to go diamond. I don't know what you're talking about. Signing up 2 people was like, whoa, okay. But coming from someone who's looking back now, going diamond, having 8 people sign up with you, when your goal is to hit Success Club every month, which Success Club 10 is 5. So for 2 months, you hit Success Club 10, you would be at diamond. That's it. And most of the time, the biggest difficulty with going diamond is the mental. That's why going diamond is such a big deal. It's not about the people, signing up the people. Because when we get into the mindset of like, I'm going to be here for 2 years and I'll be here. I'm doing this. This is my journey. This business will be here regardless. Consistency is everything. I will be here consistently no matter what. Then I don't feel like I'm bugging people. I don't question my duty. I don't question that I'm serving the masses and I love every second of it. I don't question building an income in this way. So when I have the right mindset, going diamond is an easy thing. But most of the time, as newbie coaches, we have an issue with getting comfortable mentally with going diamond. We make it out to be this ultimate, crazy, big, super hard thing, when in reality, it's consistency with the vital behaviors. Proof the product works, sharing your journey, doing your personal development, and inviting. That is how you go diamond. And that's how you go 1-star, to go 2-star, you go 15-star. It is the same vital behaviors throughout this entire journey. So the great news is getting comfortable with those vital behaviors now to be able to do them forever. The thing I want you to really focus on, and like something I'm talking about in the pod, business personal development. Let's get comfortable with the fact that this is a business. And when you're owning a business, you're saying, you know what, this is me. This is what I want it to be. A lot easier to say, I'm not bothering you. This isn't about you who's not ready. This isn't about you, the naysayer. This isn't about you, the ghoster. This is about the Tanya's who said yes, who changed their life. Or the Megans who lost 50 pounds and was dying inside being a teacher and needed that to feel better. This is about the me's of the world who needed this in their life to literally feel like the person she was always meant to be. Those are the people you're looking for. The people who say no or who aren't, they're not meant to be there. They're not meant to be in our group, and that's okay. So let's just move on. We don't get invested in them. We get invested in the people who are meant to be here, who are going to have their life changed. So that's my little spiel about the push, and recognizing that a lot of the girls I talked to last week had like the worst week of their lives. So that's okay. Like, I don't want it to make like, oh, you either do the push or you don't. That's not what this is about. Pushing also is understanding that when you do a push and you send 25 invites in a day, then when you go back to your non-push time and you only send 5, it feels like, oh, I probably could have sent 15 or 20. It also rips off the Band-Aid and the fear, the mental piece about inviting or follow-ups. People hate the follow-ups, which is so funny to me because that's my favorite, because that's usually when I get a response, is when I follow up with someone. Either they say no, they say yes, they want more information, or not right now. Most of the time, most people don't respond to my invite. 98% of people don't respond to an invite. Most people are going to respond to a follow-up message, and maybe not the follow-up message even the first time. The second invite or the third invite is when most of the time I get an answer that I'm actually looking for, whether that's yes or no, because that's also an answer I'm looking for. I want people to give me an answer. If you don't give me an answer, that means you're waiting until next month. That is the extent of it. If you ghost me, you'll see me again. So that's my little spiel. I don't know if you guys have any questions about that, or if you want to just jump in and kind of start working a little. No questions? You can just unmute yourself if you have any, or comment on the chat. No? Okay. Then let's do it. Okay, does everyone have their Success Club tracker? This is a test. Just kidding, kind of. So Success Club tracker, Rainbow book, 2 things I carry with me every single day. I thought I would show you guys some. I did the push, and I started marking the people who actually responded. She's got her tracker. Way to go, Tony. So I sent all of these invites and follow-ups, and these are the amount of people that responded to me in the pink. Okay, and that doesn't even mean they responded like, yes. None of these are yeses. These are down the road, thank you, maybe, sure, follow up with me. None of these are yeses, okay? I'm just giving you guys some perspective. I've been in this business for 2.5 years. most of these people, these are all brand new invites. People are brand new to my page, just like they are to you. You guys are brand new. Even if you've been pushing for 2 months, you're brand new to them. So these are brand new people to my page, to me, to what I do. So I'm expecting them all to say no or ghost me. And if they respond and say down the road, that's a yes. And that's exciting. They're not a yes right now, but they're a yes in November when I need them to be a yes and I want to go elite. Just like when you guys want to go 1 star, you need those people to be yeses. So I mean, that's 5 people out of 34. And those aren't yeses like, hey, I want to join your boot camp. Those are like, thanks for the invite, but I'm busy right now. Call me back in December or whatever. Okay, so just a little perspective on the inviting life. So I figured we could start with, because it's almost 7. So I'm down to work until my kid wakes up. I don't know, you guys work as long as you're comfortable. I'll probably work till like 7:30, 7:45, because then I have to work out. But typically what I like to do is I like to get the invites out of the way first, and set a timer. So I timed myself the other day and I was able to do, there's the baby. I was able to do 93 invites in 30 minutes. So I would challenge you to do as many as you can, especially if I have a written list of names. I can do them a lot faster. But again, not getting invested in the responses or any of that stuff. Super beneficial. Follow-ups, that's another level. I can do like 100 and something in 30 minutes. So probably 130, I think the other day was my lunch break. So I just want you to remember that this doesn't take a lot of time. It just takes being super intentional with the time you have. Tani, what do you want to start with this morning? Or do you think you're going to have to go because little man's awake, which is okay. If so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to work at his nap time today.
I know. I'm sure Peyton will be up probably in the next 15 minutes. No,
I'm sure he'll be demanding breakfast here any minute.
Give me food. I get it. Hi, little man. You just wake up?
Hi, Brenna.
Look at that hair. He's got so much hair.
Yeah, right. Sleeping hair.
I love it. I want Peyton to have lots of hair, but she got her daddy's hair. So it's like, it's there, but it's definitely not thick like mine, which is kind of a blessing and a curse,
Are you showing Pua off?
Is that from Moana?
Yeah. He's never even seen the movie. But when we went to Disneyland, he decided to this was before Disneyland, but this is his favorite Disney character.
Wow. I mean,
he just walked into the Disney store and grabbed it.
Well, the Disney
store. Rabbit.
What?
Rabbit. Huh.
Disneyland too.
You went to Disneyland too?
Yeah, I heard. I saw the pictures.
It's
so fun.
Before Disneyland too.
Pua was at Disneyland too.
Together.
Before Disneyland.
I'm sure
there was a big Pua at Disneyland.
The entire time.
Yes. Look. Look. This.
I have seen
Mommy's border.
I think he's finally ready to watch movies. So.
Yes, it's Pei really likes
Owl
and Moana.
Owl.
And
Owl.
And then she growls like a lion aggressively at you.
Owl.
Owl. That's awesome.
Owl.
Well, I'll let you go do breakfast. No worries, girlie. It was great to see your face. And of course, if you have any questions, put them in the pod and we'll chat more.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Have a good morning.
Okay, so Miss Tyra, I'm going to unmute you.
Guess it's just me and you.
Me and you. The rat-a-tat. No, I'm just kidding. I'll stop the recording and we can just work.